15 crops you should plant in July for a bigger fall harvest. Most people think July means the gardening season is almost over. That couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, believing that myth is one of the biggest mistakes home gardeners make. At Gardening Secrets Hub, we're here to tell you that July is not the end of your garden, it's the beginning of your best harvest. Here's something that might surprise you. Many vegetables actually taste better when planted in July because they mature during the cool days of fall. Cooler temperatures naturally turn starches into sugars, giving you sweeter carrots, milder kale, crisp cabbage, and tastier root crops than anything you harvest in summer. So before you pack away your gardening tools, stay with me because these 15 crops can keep your garden producing long after everyone else's has stopped. And I have a question for you. Do you usually stop planting after June, or do you keep your garden going into fall? Let us know in the comments because gardeners are divided on this. Let's get started. Number 1. Bush and pole beans. Beans absolutely love warm soil. Instead of planting one big crop, sow a new row every week or so throughout July. That simple trick gives you a continuous harvest instead of having all your beans ripen at once. Plant them a little deeper than usual so the seeds stay moist during the summer heat. Number 2. Sweet corn. If you've been thinking about planting corn, don't wait much longer. Early July is your final opportunity in many areas. Choose fast-growing varieties and always plant corn in blocks instead of one long row. Here's a mistake that ruins countless harvests. Corn depends on wind for pollination, so single rows often produce half-filled ears. Number 3. Cucumbers. If insects or disease destroyed your spring cucumbers, July gives you a second chance. Warm soil helps seeds germinate quickly, and later plantings often avoid the worst pest problems. Just remember one thing: consistent watering. A thirsty cucumber plant produces bitter fruit. Quick reminder, if you're learning something new so far, subscribe to Gardening Secrets Hub and join thousands of gardeners discovering simple ways to grow more with less. Number 4. Zucchini and summer squash. Many spring squash plants eventually fall victim to vine borers or powdery mildew. Starting fresh plants in July often gives you another productive harvest before frost arrives. Give the plants plenty of space so air can circulate and reduce disease problems. Number 5. Broccoli. This surprises many beginners. You plant broccoli during the heat of summer so it matures in cool autumn weather. That's when it forms tight, delicious heads instead of bolting. If your soil is extremely hot, start the seeds indoors before transplanting them outside. Number 6. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts require patience, but they're worth every day you wait. After a few autumn frosts, the sprouts become noticeably sweeter as the plant naturally converts starch into sugar. Many gardeners who claim they hate Brussels sprouts have simply never tasted properly frost-sweetened ones. Number 7. Cabbage. A fall cabbage crop is often better than a spring one. Cooler temperatures help produce dense, crisp heads that can be stored for months, making cabbage one of the best vegetables for extending your harvest into winter. Here's something controversial. Some gardeners still believe July is too late to plant anything important. Looking at this list, do you agree with them, or do you think July is actually one of the most productive months? Tell us in the comments. Number 8. Carrots. Fall carrots are in a league of their own. Cooler weather makes them incredibly sweet. The biggest challenge is keeping the tiny seeds moist while they germinate. A light layer of straw mulch helps hold moisture until seedlings emerge. Number 9. Beets. Beets reward you twice. You harvest both the nutritious grains and the sweet roots. Soaking the seeds overnight before planting improves germination and gives you stronger, more even growth. Number 10. Kale. Kale is one of the toughest vegetables you can grow. It actually improves after frost, becoming sweeter and milder. If you've only eaten summer kale, you're missing its best flavor. Number 11. Leaf lettuce. Growing lettuce in July sounds impossible, but it isn't. Use afternoon shade or shade cloth, choose heat-tolerant varieties, and keep the soil consistently moist. You'll enjoy fresh salads while many gardeners think lettuce season is over. Number 12. Radishes. Need a quick harvest? Radishes can be ready in as little as a month. Plant small batches every couple of weeks for continuous production. If summer heat affects the roots, don't pull the plants immediately. The seed pods are edible too. Number 13. Turnips. Turnips thrive in cool weather. Plant them in late July, and you'll harvest tender, sweet roots instead of the woody, bitter ones often produced during summer. Number 14. Kohlrabi. This unusual vegetable is one of gardening's hidden gems. When grown in cool weather, the swollen stem stays crisp, juicy, and surprisingly sweet. Harvest it young for the best flavor. And finally, number 15. Swiss chard. If there were an award for the toughest leafy vegetable, Swiss chard would probably win. It tolerates summer heat, survives fall frost, and keeps producing for months. Simply harvest the outer leaves and let the center continue growing. Here's the big lesson. July isn't the end of your gardening season. It's the beginning of your fall harvest. While many gardeners are giving up, experienced growers are planting vegetables that become sweeter, healthier, and even more productive as the weather cools. So here's our final question. If you could only grow one of these 15 crops this July, which one would you choose and why? Drop your answer in the comments. We read them all, and your experience might help another gardener have their best harvest yet. Until next time, keep growing, keep experimenting, and keep discovering practical, affordable gardening secrets with Gardening Secrets Hub.